Hey guys, welcome to the review of the 2019 season of Worthy or Addiction Fantasy Football League. Uh, Obviously, I kind of bailed on the end of the season making these videos because y'all weren't watching them. But I figured if we're going to go out, we're going to go out with a big surprise. So I've got a special guest to help with this review. Have a seat. My mom.
Hey, fellas.
I am so excited.
Did you have a good time playing football this year?
Yep, we had a great time, and
And who won?
somebody, Stewart.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me. We're not talking about that yet.
It was my baby.
It was the baby of your babies, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go through these, and Mom's gonna give her opinions on what we've.
I understand that there's artwork involved.
There's a lot of
I'm
artwork.
looking forward to seeing it all.
All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna start out with the ninth place. We'll talk about 10th place later.
Oh, okay.
Because he's last, so
Okay.
give him a special moment.
Okay.
This is Kyle Kane and Mary. This is what it looks like, and I'll give this to you.
I see. So there's some nasties on here.
All right, so Kyle, his team name was Chump Champ because he won
Chump
last
Champ.
year and he almost lost this year,
Oh,
or came in last.
trying to make it. Oh,
Yeah, you can scoot back a little bit. It might.
I'm
come in
trying to
better.
figure out which way is up and down and sideways.
All right, so
Mhm.
his record, he ended at 4-9. He tied the closest game of the season 3 times, and he actually won the closest game, which was at .1 point difference in Week 10 against Gerwig. And so that's the biggest thing he did all season, and that is his face. That is his mom's
Okay.
face.
So where's his mother?
Okay, so this is his mom. And this is Mary. You can pull this out here. Mary has a Joker face and a Two-Face from Batman.
Uh-huh. And you guys are doing this to your mothers?
Yeah, mother.
Ooh. Okay. And there's little nasties on there? Okay.
Yep.
And so do you all get to choose what goes on these things?
So when whoever wins gets to choose what happens to the loser's face,
Oh.
and then they tell me, and then I do it.
So this is like almost the nastiest one because you were the big loser?
Yeah, because he was ninth place.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who that is? The guy behind her.
Nope. Who is it?
It's Ron Jeremy.
Who's he?
He's a really old porn star.
No, I didn't know who he was. It's a good thing I said no.
I would have been okay if you said yes.
What if I said, oh yeah, sure, I recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, anything else for that one?
No, this is a good starting off point, and we'll see what those, I like the little feathers.
Oh, do you know what the feathers are?
I know what one of those feathers is.
The feathers, if you notice, they have this right here.
Yeah.
So one guy, every time that he beat somebody, he added their mother to the Slapaho tribe.
Oh.
So they get their little instead of feathers,
Oh.
they get dildos and little. All right,
Okay.
so that's number 9.
Well, sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry for your mother.
You can just throw it down there.
Oh, goes on there. Okay.
Yeah, we're done with him after this.
Okay.
All right, this is Brian Gerwig. His mother's name is Barbara or Barb.
Ooh.
His team name was Double Doink, and he went 5-8 for the season.
Okay.
Nothing major else happened.
So is that really your mother there?
That's actually his mother. I did a real good job researching.
And is that your mother too?
That's not his mother. I did that.
Oh,
I did that to him.
Okay. And you were a member of the team as well. I see the team tribe.
Actually, so the guy that did the Slapaho tribe,
Yeah.
if he beat them again a second time, he added this because Indians go.
Oh, that's really pretty clever.
Oh, if you look at the hand though, because he asked for this specifically, those are penis fingers.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Typical.
You
Guys,
can
what
find
can I
these
say?
things on the internet. He told me he wanted that specifically, and I just Googled it and found it.
I don't hardly know what to say. Okay. So
All right.
poor Barb.
Poor Barb.
Although she Probably looks pretty good in the dress.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Bye, Barb.
that's number
Bye,
8.
Barb. Bye.
All right. You know John, right? Slim, my friend that comes to some of the kids' birthdays and stuff. All right. This is his mother, Debbie.
Oh. Well, I can't hardly see her. She's got weird little sunglasses on. Those are weird.
So
Things sticking out that go every which way.
Slim, his team name was Casa de Wilson, QE. During the season he had a second son, so he changed his team name to that. And his record was 4-9 for the season, and he didn't do much else other than that. So he didn't. These 3 teams so far have not made the playoffs.
Okay, but he obviously is part of the what's this team called?
Slapahoe tribe.
Slapahoe tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Another Slapahoe tribe.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, I didn't realize that was a rainbow.
Yep, rainbow dildo.
Rainbow dildo.
All right. Next, this is Lucas. His mother's name is Lori.
Is that Lori?
Yeah, that's herpes.
Aww. Have you taken care of your mother? Have you taken her to the hospital or anything? She's got weird eyes too.
She does have weird eyes.
But she got slapped too. Huh?
Mm-hmm. She won an award back in '83.
Did she?
Well, that's so. So Stu gave her a necklace, but the crown is the award.
Who knew about that? Who gave that to her?
Probably her husband. All right, so Lucas's team name.
Did she know the fella in the first picture?
Oh, Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, did she know him?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
All right, so Lucas's team name was Levy on a Prayer. It was a play on a player's name. He went 5-8. Lucas had the highest scoring player all season, which was in Week 7, Aaron Rodgers for 53.6 points. And he also tied a lot of teams with having 2 perfect lineups all season. So that was Lucas in 6th place. He did make the playoffs, but didn't go far.
Good job, Lucas. And so sorry, but quite a title.
Yeah, I'm sure she earned it.
Oh! I'm getting a little scared.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you are in here. We haven't gotten to you yet.
I'm getting a little scared.
Okay, number 5 is Kevin. Kevin is a special case because Kevin has a favorite player named Kenny Galladay, and so Kenny Galladay is also part of his team.
Oh.
So that's Kenny, of course, and here's his mother, Lenora. You've met Lenora, actually.
Yes, I don't recall her looking just like that, but.
All right, so.
Again, so whoever had this tribe was a big winner.
Yeah, he was kind of pegged to win the whole thing, and Stu ended up pulling it out over him in the playoffs.
Okay.
We'll get there. But so Kevin's team name was Green Bay Watch because he likes Green Bay. He did better than he's ever done. He went 8-5, made the playoffs for the first time.
Good for you, Kevin.
But Kevin did have the lowest scoring team all season, which was Week 11. He went 46.3 points against me, which is absolutely terrible.
Oh, bad.
He tied the lowest scoring player all season. In Week 1, he had -8 with the Jacksonville defense. But surprisingly enough, Kevin did set 2 perfect lineups.
Ooh, good for you, Kevin.
So that's Kevin for this season.
Okay, I'm having a feeling that maybe these people can't talk anymore.
Yes, the game is very cutthroat.
Yes.
So they have cutthroats.
Ouch.
They have the Joker smile from the old Batman movie.
Oh, that's good.
Lenora has a thought on her mind.
I see that.
About possible other ways of what could have happened to Kevin.
Oh, goodness. Are you guys going to show these to your parents?
Oh, we think the loser should. We think the last place should.
Just wondered. Okay.
All right. This guy, Brian Logsdon, my friend from Bowling Green, you've met him before. This is his mother, Sharon. His team name was Snell, and he went 8-5 for the season. That's kind of it.
But again, a loser.
Another loser, yep. She has windshield wiper eye glasses.
Why? Well,
because she's crying all the time because he kept getting beat.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Mommies are like that with their boys.
and then I gave her a shiny grill, and Stu
Mhm.
labeled that grill since he lost to me and Stu.
Ah, yep.
And
And you've
then
got
a Green Bay choker necklace. Yep,
so this is Sharon.
that's Sharon.
That's pretty fair. Well, that weird thing going out the top of the head, though.
Yeah, it's
Again.
kind of a common theme in
It
this
seems
season.
to be, yes. Yes.
All right, this one's a little rough.
Ooh.
This one is Aaron Singer. He's the one that put Slapo on everybody.
So that he doesn't have that.
No, he doesn't have it. His mom's name is Becky, and he only lost one time all season,
Oh.
with the exception of the playoffs where he lost to Stu. So I will say this, and this is on me. Stu wanted Aaron's mom to have a chieftainess headset to be the chiefness of the Slapo tribe, because Stu did beat Aaron. I got lazy, I didn't do it, but just so you know, it's supposed to be. But this is the one thing that happened to.
Ooh. You guys. And this is the one thing that happened?
The one thing she
And
likes to
do I
eat.
have to ask who asked for that?
Mike Kane. Next time you see him, you say something.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot about you guys.
So Aaron's team name was Kamara Atya.
Mm-hmm.
He went 12-1.
Uh-huh.
He tied the highest scoring team 4 times, and his highest score all season was 193.2, which was versus Stu. He had the highest scoring player 4 times with Lamar Jackson, the highest being 46.6 points in week 15. He kicked the most ass, which means he had the biggest difference in points 5 times all season. His largest win was 90.9 points in week 5 over Gerwig, and he was tied for setting 2 perfect lineups. And for all of that, even though Aaron did not make it to the championship, he definitely, he was pegged to go. So Aaron gets the MVP award.
I think we should perhaps glue it about right there.
It might fit. It might just fit right in.
Good. You can give that a whirl.
But yeah, so Aaron's MVP. Congratulations! You had one hell of a season. Nobody can argue that.
Save it for him. You can show your mom.
Yeah, and you can show your mom. She'll be so proud.
She'll be proud of that.
Okay, so this one is me. Here you are. No, not too bad.
It looks just like me.
Yeah. All right, so I came in second overall. My team name was My Johnson Still Works.
More than I needed to know.
Well, I had a player named David Johnson, and so
okay.
I kept him over the 2 seasons, so he still works. That was my plan. And then he actually quit working at the end of the season. My Johnson quit working. All right, okay. So I went 9-4. Mm-hmm. I tied the lowest scoring player in week 14 with San Francisco's defense at -8. I kicked the very most ass with 93.7 win over Kevin in week 11, which tripled his score. Nobody tripled anybody's score this season but me. Mm-hmm. And I made second. So that's pretty much it for me. Mm-hmm. But yeah, 9-4.
I like this hat. Why didn't I get one of those for Christmas?
A poo-poo hat?
Yeah.
I mean, you can probably make one, to be honest.
Oh, yes.
But I'll find you a poo-poo hat if you want.
Yeah, they're really adorable.
Yours isn't too bad, though. Like, you got added to the tribe.
Things are said that are probably true. And
well, probably this one's true, but not that one. Neither
is my favorite, and Stephen was a doctor?
Yeah, none of that.
That's not true.
Okay. This one was last place. This is Mike. You know Mike and Mary.
Yeah.
His team name was Rams in the Rear. He went 4-9. When you come in last place, you're called the Sacco. So he's the Sacco. Okay. He had the lowest scoring team 4 times this season, with the worst score being 49.5 in week 12 against Slim. He also tied the lowest scoring player with week 15 Rams defense at -8. So he is the Sacco. He's the guy who might have to show his mom this face. We're deciding.
Oh.
I doubt he follows up.
He didn't lose to the Indians.
He's the only one. He's the only one he was in last place and beat Aaron in first place when they played each other.
Ooh.
And then they never played again, so he's the only one that's safe from the Slapaho tribe.
I don't think this is as bad as some of the others.
So do you recognize these?
Oh.
Those are butthole eyes.
Oh, I guess it's bad. Never mind.
This is a pearl necklace. Do you know what a pearl necklace is?
If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Cool. That's probably for the best.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Necronomicon, it's Book of the Dead.
Oh.
She's a super religious lady, so we thought maybe she'd like to expand her reading.
Oh, then perhaps she shouldn't see this.
Yeah, I know, which would be even funnier, right?
Well, sorry, Mike, that you're in last place. And so sorry for Mary.
Yeah, poor Mary.
Poor Mary.
Alright.
She's a boozer, too?
A boozer? Yeah, she's a boozer. That apparently she doesn't like one of the other guys in our league because of a bottle of that. And she blames it. She found it at her house and blamed him.
Oh.
And it wasn't him.
Oh.
So he gave that to her back.
Oh. Okay. Alrighty.
Alright, and here we are, the number one, the big champ this season, Stuart. Stuart, surprisingly, he pulled it off because he was not a favorite this year. Stuart's team name was Pimpin' Ain't Breezy. He went 6-7. He tied the highest scoring team 4 times, with his highest score being in Week 14 versus Aaron, 191.6. Stu tied the closest games. He did that 3 times, with his closest game being 8.6 points, and that was... his closest game was 6 points, and that was against me in the championship. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was against me in Week 8, and then his second was Week 16. Anyway, so Stu won. This is him.
He got lucky.
He did lose to Aaron twice in the regular season.
Yeah, I see that. He's just good.
But you didn't do too bad. Like, you got a little... I like your little piercing.
Yes, I've been wanting one of those.
And you have a neck tattoo. Have you been thinking about? You've been thinking about tattoo.
I've been thinking about that.
We should get you a tattoo.
I think we should take this to the tattoo parlor.
We can make that happen.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
That's nice. Yeah.
And there's
What's this for?
The K is for Kyle. Anytime that Kyle beats somebody, which was rare this season, he put a heart K.
I see. I got a poo-poo up there.
Yeah, that's a little monkey playing with his banana.
Oh.
Yep.
But there's poo-poo over there.
Oh yeah, there's poo-poo over here. Yep. So.
Yeah. Well, it would be okay if you didn't give these to me.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Stu won.
Okay.
All right.
Very nice.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I really hate to see what you guys do next time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the idea is for next season.
Bad to the mamas. Bad to the mamas.
All right, guys. Well, I've got a little bit something extra that I'm going to put at the end of the video so you all can see how the championship went down between me and Stu. But congratulations to Stuart again, champion all season. He's got the trophy at his house. And we will see you all next year. You want to say any goodbyes?
Yeah, bye. I'm trying to wave with my...
There you go.
with my bad hand. Ooh.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, fuckheads.
Hey, how's it going?
Thanks for funding the Barnes Bowl.
Let's go,
Let's
baby.
go! We're going to the Saints-Titans game on your dollar. And we're going to show you the whole day. Thanks, fuckers!
Hey, see this shit? Thanks for the gas, fellas.
Hey, thanks for the gas, fellas. We appreciate that. Hey guys, just wanted to say thanks for these awesome beers at the Barnes Bowl 2019. Woo! Thomas. Yeah! There we go! Alright guys, we are done watching the Saints kick the Titans' ass. Woo! Woo! The Barnes Bowl is still going on. We were sitting in traffic waiting to get the fuck out of shitty old Nashville. But we just wanted to thank you all one last time for funding this entire trip. We really super appreciate all this being free. It was very nice.
Thanks for the beers, fellas.
Oh yeah, lovely.
And Kevin, special thank you for paving my way to the championship.
Brian, Lucas, same story, baby. And we have, of course, we brought the beauty herself. Oh yeah, she's here for good luck. She made the trip to Nashville. she's hiding there to make sure nobody else fucks with her. So, all right, guys. Well, one way or another, we're gonna see which one of these two beautiful fucks win this fucking game, and see y'all next season.